For the first question is in activity 1 of week 6 is does a yellow photon actually exist? And the answer is no. The screens like they confuse your mind using some colors that the mind um, can see. Like the combined colors that they use is green and red. When you when you use that these two amounts of lights, you can make yellow, like not like it's like its form, like it's to just to confuse your mind, and you can see it yellow. In the platform, you can make like different colors. For example, for blue, I only put like lot of blue in the like sent to the person that is there. You only send blue. For white, you have to use all the colors like in the maximum. For yellow, you have to use red and blue, red and green, and you can make yellow. And for brown, it's like it was very difficult. Like you have to use like a lot of red, but minimum, not the minimum, like a middle half of green, and you can make brown. For the third question is what we know that white wall reflects all the colors perceived by the human eye in the similar portions. So we perceive that what? What will distinguish this wall from a mirror? And it's because the incoming parallel lights and the white wall, they scatter in all directions, and in the mirror the incoming parallel lights, they come in the same way that they come in, and that's because that's why you can see yourself in a mirror like a reflection, and in white wall you only can see the color of white. And the reason that the atmosphere of the earth looks more diffused in the viewing like of violet violet light, like how to say it. It's like ultraviolet light. It's because of the Rayleigh scattering, and it says in the video in the minute 8.5. And for the last question of the activity 1 of week 6, it's what is the real color of the sun, like in the spectrum? And it's white because the all the light that come from the sun, it's white, but we see it in another form. And we can see structures because of the image is captured using a wavelength of light, which reveals a different layer of temperature of the solar atmosphere. For the first question of activity 2 of week 6 is the what is the composition of the sun and in which state is it? The composition of the sun is helium and hydrogen, like it's hydrogen converting to helium, and the state is plasma. For the second question, if the sun were much cooler, what color will it appear? And if the sun was much cooler, it would appear red. Like if it would be, if we're much cooler, it would be red, but it would, and if if the sun would be like slightly cooler, it would be orange, but if much cooler, it would be red. The activity 3 of week 6, when you go to a link and determine the temperatures that a star required to appear red is like 1,000 Kelvin, and when you go to the temperature of the sun that is like 6,000 Kelvin, you can see it white, and you can start seeing blue like in 9,000 Kelvin. That's the three temperatures that the stars have in their three colors. For the second question, you have to watch the video, and if what color would as a white star appear if moved rapidly to us, and it says in the video in the minute See, in the minute like 3 and 50 seconds, it's blue, and if the star would be moving away from us, it will be red. Also, if the star is white.